playing with Kawhi, is that the plan going in, or is that
Man,
something?
he already discussed it. I'm not talking about it no more. He already discussed it, man.
Yeah. As far as like the game flow and everything, you guys were up 20, obviously they flipped it. Like, what do you feel like happened where things just kind of lost control?
I thought our turnovers, you know, in that second quarter, and then, you know, also, you know, not being able to stop defensively, like they were able to score easily and will. And a lot of our mistakes, just turning the basketball over, inbound the ball, rebound the ball, turn it over to get layups and dunks. And so we didn't do a good job with that and handling that. And so they were able to get back in the game, but you know we still had a great opportunity. Like we was only down 4 at halftime, and they're a good team. They're number 2 team in the West for no reason. And so we just had to keep our composure, continue to keep playing. And so we knew they was gonna make a run. We didn't know it was gonna be that fast, but you know we put ourselves in a good position. We just didn't do a good job of just finishing the game, taking care of the basketball, taking good shots, and then getting stops on the other end.
Hey Todd, 20 points in the second and third quarter. Was it something they were doing, or you just want to make the shots you normally make?
I got to go back and watch it, but I thought a few times over penetrated, didn't make the right pass. I thought our turnovers really hurt us, and then we didn't make some shots as well. So those 3 things together was a bad combination.
Luke only got loose for 3 pointers for the night, just like 10. What was the change in just losing track again?
I got to go back and watch it, you know. But I think I've seen a few of those game plan mistakes. You know, we didn't do a good job staying attached. We didn't do a good job on the stack when he slipped out. We didn't communicate that. He got an open 3, and so you know those things we got to clean up and get better with. And so you know a lot of focus is you know on Ja, which I thought we did a good job with him, trying to slow him down. But then everybody else got going. Kind of had some big games. So you know, big game for us tomorrow. We got to be ready to go.
Do you have any read on Erickson early for tomorrow?
I don't.
How often you been in a game where you allow 27% shooting from 3 and then lose by double digits?
I don't know.
Was that kind of odd to you, you think?
I mean, you know, the biggest thing for us, like I said, we didn't score the ball like we're capable of doing, like we did in that first quarter, and that, you know, that hurt us. You know, this team scoring 108 points at home. You can live with that, you know. So we didn't do a good job scoring the basketball. Thought we had a great first quarter, and then after that we got a little stagnant. Then we turned the basketball over, and then we didn't just continue to keep getting to our next actions like we did in that first quarter.
The team and Russ, Norman Bowen's lineup, I think it was minus 13, only about 3 minutes. Did you see, what were your hopes for that group? What did you see in the second quarter?
I thought pace, I thought scoring on the floor, and that's, you know, that's what we looked at. And so we didn't do a good job of taking advantage and capitalizing with that unit, especially scoring on basketball. And then it was hard for us to get stops as well. And that's what allowed us to get back in the game.
You feel like the team should have hit the paint like more? Like I know Jaren's in the middle there and can really influence shot blocking and everything, but like it just seemed like there was a lot of extra passes that didn't lead to many shots a lot of times, or many quality shots.
Yeah, I mean, some shots we passed up, like you said, and then we talked about their heavy nail team, so the flow passes can be wide open to drive it. And when Jaren comes across the help, we got to be ready to make the right pass and right play. And we know they sell out, you know, taking away that corner pass on the exits, and so the high quadrant is going to be open. And we just didn't do a good job, like I said, of reading the game and reading the defense like we needed to. And like I said, when we attack the paint, you know, we're a totally different team, but making the right play as well, which I don't think we did a good job of tonight.
Overall, what do you feel like, outside of Luke's second quarter, what do you feel like the team did well to execute defensively?
I thought we did a good job with Ja. I thought we really did a good job of just trying to slow him down. And he's the head of the snake, you know, and so I thought we did a good job with him. We let Bane and Luke get going a little too easily. But, you know, if I could take anything away from the game, I would say, you know, just doing a good job on Ja because he's killed us in the past.
Obviously, every game is different, but what did they do against Russell tonight that they didn't do on Wednesday night?
I don't know. I think with Kawhi back, you know, I think took away Russell's little bit of his aggression. You know, trying to get Kawhi going, and you know, just a different game. You know, we knew that Kawhi was going to be out, and you know, when Kawhi and PG's been out, Russell's been really good for us. And, you know, taking control of that scoring mentality. And then tonight, you know, just the call on the floor of the game, they really allowed us to get to that.
Do you expect Kawhi to be able to be fully available tomorrow and play, not just, you know, just a half of the play, as many minutes as he needs to?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thanks, Coach.